Hey guys, Kevin here, videoing this 2000, what is it, a 12 or 13, I can't remember. Oh, 2012, Allegro Open Road 30GA. I'm gonna look for blemishes, I'm gonna see whatever I see in here, I will relate to you, but it does look incredibly clean. The one thing is the upholstery needs to be redone in a couple spots, and I can see that Tiffin already sent in new seat covers to take care of the front captain's chairs. That's what's inside of the box in the photographs, and it was sent from Tiffin. So they probably acknowledged that year they had some upholstery that wasn't as good as it should be. But anyway, let's take a look here. Even open up the engine compartment. So we go through and change the fluids and the oil and the generator for the engine, and the engine and the generator oil rather, and the filters. They also do safety inspections. We really make sure that everything is functioning as it should. We don't ever leave anything that's not working like it's originally supposed to work, even on a used motorhome. This might have been one of the first years with the full one-piece windshield, maybe the second, but it's also unusual to have a 30-foot motorhome on the 22,000-pound chassis, which has the big alloy wheels, the 22.5s, and also having two air conditioners on the roof. So Tiffin did that, but not a lot of other brands gave you all that. You also have side cameras and backup camera. The side cameras on these, I remember them when they trained us on these a long time ago. They told us that they were had a built-in defrost system, I believe. So if it was real cold, you couldn't get the fog, they wouldn't get fogged up and whatnot. They're also made to be looking at night as well. All right, so I'm even looking at the slide toppers. If they see anything that's not looking like it's supposed to, we would, take a look at that, fix it, replace it, etc. So let's go around the compartments here. Paint looks awesome. I believe this color paint is called Gold Coral. It's still a color they use today. It's a great combination of colors. The paint is in great shape. They use a brand called BASF, which is an expensive paint, but it's the best one they've been able to find. These are rotocast compartments, so they're easy to clean out and everything. There's all of your wiring. There's a converter right there. Some various things left from the when the coach was new, like an additional couple belts and whatnot. There's even some more tiles. If you need a replacement tile for the inside, it's linoleum tiles, but they're individual tiles. The doors on these things are amazingly thick and heavy duty. Tiffin cuts and makes all their own metal, cuts out their doors, and just does a great job. This has got the hydraulics here, the hydraulic jacks. I don't see any leaks. This goes all the way through the other side. You can see everything inside looks super, super clean and nice, well put together. And we haven't even touched this coach as far as cleaning it yet. And it's great to see that there aren't any initial leaks in the hydraulics, which is very common. I'm delivering a brand new 2021 Allegro Red today. And it's already, we've got some few leaks we're taking care of with the hydraulics, so it's pretty common, and as long as you get them fixed up, they're good to go. So this second compartment has the kind of a thick felt material instead of the rotocast. It's kind of your primary pass-through storage here. This is your dump station. They do a great job of giving you tons of space to work with and making it real simple and easy to do. There's a flush system, so you can flush your black tank. It's like a sprinkler system for inside of your black tank. Very good. All the compartments have lights inside of them. This is your hot water heater. It's probably a 10-gallon hot water heater. So these tires are brand new. I'm actually at the tire place right now. I thought it was at the safety inspection place, but it's actually at the tire place first. It's called Southern Tire Mart. It used to be Tires Warehouse. They just changed names. We've been coming here for many, many years. So a great thing about the positioning of this generator is that it's positioned underneath the buffer zone of storage area that creates a lot of space between basically the motorhome and the generator. So when the generator's running and you're inside the motorhome, you really don't hear it very much compared to where you normally would. And it's also got the upgraded 7000 gen. That was an option that may have just started in 2012. Gosh, I would have guessed it was 15 when it started, but this one has it. So either they had it replaced at some point or it came like this and it was an upgrade to get this 7000. So this motorhome was originally purchased from this from my store. So, and I knew this is how we always order them, so probably that's the case. But that gives you just all the power you need to run all your air conditioners and anything else inside the coach. And you got all this pass-through storage right above it. Like I said, that's just an amazing way to do the generator so that it keeps it extra quiet inside the motorhome. 50 amp plug here. There's one more pass-through storage at the end. That's kind of cool. You have a nice rear thick cap. Tiffin positions the gas cap right at the end on purpose so that you can get it from either side at a big truck stop. Got your hitch back here, 5,000 pound hitch with a 500 pound tongue weights, standard stuff. There's the other side of that one pass through. It's a little wider on this side. I also really like that there's no slide outs on the camping side. Both slide outs are on the other side where is basically the dump station side. So it leaves the whole side of the coach for an open space for your awning or whatever you're setting up. Large propane tank on the other side of this pass-through where the generator was at. Got mud flaps. They didn't come with that, so they must have added those, I believe. Large water capacity. I think it's 70 or 80 gallons. And you can see right there exactly what level it's at. Or of course there's sensors on there so you can read it on the inside. This is a gravity fill for your water. You can put a hose right in there and fill it without plugging into your motorhome. And plug there. That actually might be your gravity fill, or maybe access to something else. I'm not sure. This little thing there. But this is behind the refrigerator access. There's your furnace. I could probably open this thing up here and tell you what it is. With any luck. Yeah, so that's just access to probably behind the shower. I can see that there's some stuff for the shower. So that's just access to the shower plumbing. And this one's your gravity fill. There you go. So you fill it up and then it sprays out this little spot here when it's full, so you know you're not full, and it also doesn't allow you to blow out your tanks. Easy access to your water pump right there. If you ever need to change that, it's real easy to do. Another primary station for storage. This is your big pass-through here. There's your Dirt Devil. You have central vacuum system. There's the box of hoses. They got an extra grill for the cooktop for some reason. This is where they added the extra battery system and this 3,000 watt inverter. It's amazing. Most of even on the diesel pushers, they only usually put a 2,000 even still. So that is an amazing add-on. I think it's actually also a pure sine wave, so it's better efficiency as far as providing power and keeping your batteries from running down. You see the date on the batteries is actually 8/21. So he must have just did this right before he traded it in, or sold it, or traded in actually, which is amazing. For most owners don't do all this stuff and then trade it in. They don't want to put all the money into it. That just goes to show you what kind of owner this was. And obviously the condition that we're seeing so far is pretty immaculate, especially for us not even touching it or spraying it clean or anything yet. This is how it came in to us. So we got this handle that was added. They've got some stuff on the window to keep the heat out. Looks like a couple of bars here. I don't know if they added that or that's how it came, but it just kind of protects the screen a little bit. There is normally your batteries are in here, which we can see. There's two more of these, same thing, 8/21 date. So he just replaced and has 4 house batteries, which I don't usually see in these this motorhome. So that's nice. He's got 4 brand new house batteries. We checked the fire extinguisher, make sure it's functioning properly. I noticed the lights aren't coming on, so something's with, I don't know what, I'm not pushing the right button, but I'm still going to go through it either way because I'm all the way over here. I don't want to mess with it, but so let's go take a look at the seats. Like I said, this has got a brand new seat cover. There's somewhere in certain areas here, and like I said, whoever buys the coach is going to get a, you know, all reupholstered front seats, and probably the rest of it too that needs it, because I noticed the dinette needs it a little bit as well. And we have professionals that do all that stuff. So we still have the touch-up paint there. I'm not sure if it's any good anymore. All this woodwork is solid. There's no laminate wrap anywhere. Just compartments. Looks like they replaced this TV with an upgraded Vizio. There's your inverter control here. Oh, the roof air is working now. Oh, okay, the lights are coming on. There we go. Let's get some of those lights working. Just didn't hit the right button at first. Oh, the air conditioner is nice and cold. Let's take a look at the dash first. I like how they do this slide out tray, and it comes all the way out, and it's strong. I kid you not, the newest Tiffins, and even for the last several years, it's the one thing that bugs everybody is they kind of aren't doing as good of a job at that little pull-out tray. This is the safety window. Some people call it the doggy window. Got a map light, full control. I mean, you have day and night screens here that come down to block out the sun. Still have the fans, so no dusty curtains. These ones over here are pull down, but they're not the pull down, the cheap pull down springs. They actually have these pulley system on here to raise and lower, and it's so much better as far as how long they last. The spring operated ones just do not. They're just more sensitive. So anyway, they used to talk about that and how much more they spent to put these in there, and these just started coming out back in 2011 and 12, I believe. Before that, you had Roman shades and curtains and whatnot. So unfortunately, in all the new Tiffins, they are going to the spring operated ones. I don't know if the pulley system isn't available anymore or what. Obviously, the front seats and all these are they swivel. They're also both electric. They have controls on each side, so not just the driver's side. There's controls for the mirrors and the defrost for the mirror. Map light up there. Auxiliary start feature. He added a Roadmaster brake controller. That's there. 17,846 miles as it sits. This is one of the first years with the color screen, LCD monitor, 7-inch. I think in 2011 they had still this tube TV looking thing was black and white. There's a JVC radio here. That's probably original. Has satellite, looks like it says it does anyway, but let's see. SRC. Yep, XM is coming up. So it looks like the XM tuner is there. You just need to activate it. Looks like it's already on, so you haven't canceled it yet. So we've got your air conditioner is blowing super cold. There's your hydraulic leveling. You have your center thing. I don't see any issues at all up here. This is also your levels, tank levels, batteries, slide out control. There's your satellite. There's another plug to the cable up there. All the woodwork is in great shape. Yeah, this will be a hard coach to replicate, especially once the upholstery is fresh. I mean, it's funny, it's just one of those years, the material itself, it just didn't have a long shelf life, you know. We saw that with a lot of brands, including Tiffin, and that's something to be said, that they stand up to their product so much that either, who knows if they paid for that or they gave it to them, but they certainly were able to get it to them, which is cool. All the original manuals and everything are left behind here. That's all there. Looks like he's taking good track of that. The original stock number A12 for 2012 and 034. That was the 34th Tiffin we sold that year. They've got all this, they put down all this stuff here to protect, so they took care of their stuff. All the remotes. All right, so all of these have Nice storage on both sides here. And I mean, at least funny, only this one edge came out. They'd probably reupholster all this if they could match it exactly. And then the same thing on the sofa. The armrest, which comes out, and just this one corner up here, and the rest of it's totally good. You got this little table they added just to put some, so they can put stuff on that can be taken out, put away. Really good storage up here. Really good storage up there too. Kitchen has hard surface countertops. I like how this is also looking like all the lights are LEDs. So I'm not sure if that was something he switched or that was the first year we started doing all LEDs, but that's good. Acrylic protection here. There's a countertop thing they added, they left behind. Okay, so I see they got an updated grill top on here instead of the older one. And I love how the space goes all the way to the corner there. Again, with all these things they left for keeping things looking good. Microwaves clean. Another thing to point out, there's no smells in here. It doesn't smell like animals or anything, or cleaner. This is awesome use of space here. They made this, and everything's got that bottom piece. And so this is a really interesting layout that really accesses this deep storage real well, is that this thing slides out so you can get to all these deep storage areas and you can put it back in there and it's not a waste of space. There's a second set of keys. We always keep them nice and cold. No, just to keep them there so nobody loses them. Freezer, fridge, clean, and this is an 8 cubic foot. Some of the 2-door ones they go to about right here, and they're 6 cubic foot. This is the 8 cubic foot. Pantry, nice big pantry. Storage below. There's a divided door that keeps this area private. This is a really good sized shower. Also, you can see there's no carpeting in any of the living space here. It's all that linoleum tile. 1-piece fiberglass shower. Looks like it's in excellent shape. Skylight. Some lights back here, if I can. But let's just take a look here over at the bed. If I can get some of these lights on. So all the original materials are here. You've got opening windows on each side, speakers down below, massive storage up above the bed. There's storage under the bed. Everything looks really well put together. Nice side tables, more storage, plugs on each side. Really good sized closets, also LED lights in there. That is a material, this padding that you can put in the bathroom if you want to plug up that skylight in the shower. More drawers down here. There's 5 of them, plus Tiffin gives you a hamper, which is kind of they're known for. All the fuses, breaker box. Yeah, Tiffin's known for doing this hamper situation. One last thing, let's check out the bathroom. Good counter space. I like that there's a window. You have a fantastic fan here. And then your medicine cabinets, 3 drawers, or I guess 2. If you can learn how to get to the other one, I don't know. So maybe this center one is just, you gotta reach through for that, I guess. Yeah, like everything looks great. Nothing to report as far as issues, although we still go through it and spend the same amount of time. So aside from having to reupholster some of this interior furniture, there's your solar panel controller up there. All the pillows are here. Fantastic motorhome. That's it for now, guys. Any other questions, please let me know.